For the past couple of days, my people, it's been a battle of words between Rotimi Amechi and Nyesom Wike, the FCT governor. While Wike is of the opinion that I helped Rotimi Amechi become the governor of Rivers State, when he was the governor. And a lot of people are asking, like, how? How does it always seem like you are the one that makes people, governor? You are the one that usually help people and nobody helped you. Are you trying to tell us that nobody helped you from being a motor park conductor or motor park tout to now being the FCT minister? We all know, we have heard the story of how some Wike rose through the ranks, from being a local government chairman, to being the chief of staff to Rotimi Amechi, and then to being the governor, and now the FCT minister. But anyway, one of such people who did not believe the some Wike story is Ruben Abati, a presenter on Arise Television, who said that, hey, what are you saying? Make it clear, because we do not understand. He even went as far as calling Wike disrespectful and also warning the president that if you are not careful, the same way that Wike is now insulting his once upon a time benefactor, is also going to disrespect you and insult you one day. Anyway, Lere Olayinka, we all know, is a special assistant on social media for Nyesom Wike, who is the FCT minister, has now decided to defend his boss, saying that, Ruben Abati, who are you? You that EFCC was once after, and then you came to my boss, Nyesom Wike, to seek for shelter, to seek for assurance and protection. You are now the same person accusing Nyesom Wike, of being ungrateful to his benefactor, Rotimi Amechi. But anyway, guys, the story long. We'll have to delve right into it in a bit. But before we do that, guys, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? What are you doing on social media, on YouTube? If you're not subscribed to Newsroom Nigeria, please go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Without further ado, my people, let's delve right into the details of today's news. In a fury exchange unfolded on live television, on Arise Television, earlier today, Lere Olayinka, senior media aide to FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, lashed out at the Arise News anchor, Rufai Oseni, during Friday's edition of a morning show. The clash occurred when Olayinka was being asked to give a right reply to the comment made by former Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, while appearing on TV program, saying he would not join issues with a child. Amechi had referred to Wike as a child following the remark Wike made about the ex-minister during his live media chat in Abuja. What began as a discussion on the right of reply quickly spiraled into a personal confrontation as Olayinka launched a scanty attack on Oseni, asking him to go and spend 3 weeks in the School of Journalism so he would know how to ask questions and talk to people. The media aide claimed that Oseni studied animal science and he is not supposed to be in the studio. Go and be doing documentary on animals and stop talking to human beings, Olayinka remarks. The comments turned both the studio and viewers, quickly sparking a storm of reactions on social media. Despite attempts by co-hosts to calm the situation and steer the conversation back to real issue, Olayinka doubled down, accusing Oseni of unprofessionalism. You sit there, acting like a lawyer and pretending to be practicing journalism. Olayinka, who was offered the privilege to respond to statements made by ex-Rivers governor Amechi, had earlier descended on Ruben Abati, who was not on the show. He accused the veteran journalist of being more of a politician than being a journalist. The conversation degenerated into a verbal attack when Oseni decided to speak up for his colleague, who was not on seat, and tried to caution Olayinka to stay on the topic at hand instead of personal attacks. Let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? I do not even have an idea how much Lere Olayinka is being paid for this job, but I think that the money is a lot, because the way he's viciously attacking anyone who attacks Wike, the way he's viciously supporting his boss, it just screamed like it's personal. It seemed like he's taking this more personal than anything. Of course, I know it's his job, and he's obviously doing the job. He's doing a very good job at defending his boss. But let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Amza says, brainless and no patience, not being able to stand criticism, na sickness. Amoto says, can anything good come out from Wiki? Like Oga, like boy. Tout called SSA. He said he's a journalist, and as shameless as he is, instead of being in the media industry making a mark, he's been hired as an attack dog to one of the most controversial politicians over time, and is still so shameless to come and attack a personality and a role model like Rufai Oseni. I pity his children, though. Evans Okoye says, thank God for people like Rufai Oseni. You rogue politician will never get it easy. Robbers. Niger Gorilla says, Olayinka just put Rufai in a chokehold. Olayinka do not leave his neck until he passes out. It seemed like Lere Olayinka is a very good match for Rufai Oseni. We all know, like, I know that Rufai Oseni has a lot of supporters, but sometimes it could be a bully. It could be a bully sometimes, and with what we have seen so far, it seems like Lere Olayinka is not even taking it easy. He's not taking it easy. Though I believe that Ruben Abati has a point. He really has a point, because, like, why are you the one helping everybody? As if we were not in Nigeria when all of this happened. You were the one who helped Rotimi Amechi become the governor. So who helped you? Who helped you Who helped you to rise from the ranks, as a tout in the back, to the local government chairman, to becoming a governor, to becoming chief of staff? He even boasted, he bragged that Rotimi Amechi wanted to give him a ministerial position, which he rejected, and asked for the chief of staff position instead. Although later, Rotimi Amechi later said that, I employed you, I hired you, and I gave you the position I wanted to give you. You were not the one who dictated to me what you wanted. In fact. Moving on, another comment we have here from Francis says, all media aides to politicians do the man's job to defend their bosses. Rufai is doing his job, and most people will hate him because they benefit directly from them. Akoje Benedict says, it's so pathetic. Nigeria has found herself in a place where the members of a ruling party, APC, cannot take criticism as a building tool. Rather, they shamelessly fight and attack the public like a wounded lion. Even the president is not left out. Imagine telling the masses to go to Idumota if they can't use the coastal highway. When the head is sick, the whole body will also be weak. You need to watch and learn from the way other nations carry themselves honorably during interview. Lastly, there's a comment here from Shola that says, most of the Igbos won't see any wrong in their Rise TV way of presentation because they are working for Obi, the Gregory. The funniest thing is that the station and the assets of the owner of a TV station will soon be seized by First Bank for not being able to pay about 390 billion naira loan. You all, let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.